Hey guys, welcome back to 24 Tech, and today we are going to talk about the Google Pixel 3a and 3a XL. These devices were launched on the Google I/O 2019 and are meant to be the budget devices from the Pixel. These starts at a cheaper price at $400 for Pixel 3a and $480 for the Pixel 3a XL in the US. Coming to India, they start at 40,000 rupees and 45,000 rupees for 3a and the 3a XL. Now, what we get in these phones? We get the flagship level camera from the Pixel 3 itself. So this phone itself becomes the best camera phone in the industry right now. Now we get the OLED display, which is from the Pixel 3 itself. Software experience, yes, the software experience of a Pixel is going to be best, and you are going to get the updates as soon as they are released onto your Pixel devices the next day. Talking about the other Pixel perks such as the unlimited storage and the now playing feature in the stereo speakers, even a headphone jack. They re-included the headphone jack in its budget range. That's a good move, I guess. Looking at its spec sheet, we get the Snapdragon 670 in this thing with 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of onboard storage. Snapdragon 670. The Snapdragon 670, 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage is available on a 13,000 rupees phone. Because this thing has got much more than the less processing power. But as important as those features are, the processing power is also as important. These things run the devices, and Pixel devices tend to slow down after a year, and it's proven, in comparison to the OnePlus devices, they slow down. I don't know what OnePlus did with its Oxygen OS, but the OS feels snappy even after 1.5 or 2 years of experience. Even the latest Pixel 3 devices has some reports of slowing down its camera app, a laggy shutter. I don't know what's going on, but the thing is that the flagship Pixel devices tend to slow down. Then I doubt about this mid-range Pixel device with the Snapdragon 670. Now, looking at the average flagship budget kind of phones where you get the flagship processor, flagship storage, and a great battery and some few useful features, but the trade-offs, what are the trade-offs? Trade-offs are camera, the build quality, the display, the software experience. These are the trade-offs which the Pixel 3 reverses. It just gives you the best software experience, the best display, the best camera, also the stereo speakers, but cut down to a low spec processor. Now, talking about the higher flagship phones, like higher mid-range flagship phones, you can say around 40,000 rupees, the phones which are available other than this, the first thing comes into the mind is the OnePlus 6T. Yes, looking at the spec sheet of both these phones, OnePlus directly outruns the Pixel 3a in each and every segment. But it got the flagship display, a larger battery, a software experience which is right next to the Pixel, and it gets the second number, I guess. Yeah, just after the Pixel, the OnePlus get updated, and it's the same almost stock UI with the Oxygen OS. It's become more smooth and more snappy, which is, I guess, a little bit better in performance from the stock Android. However, in the camera, if you get the Gcam mode on the OnePlus 6T, then these things can get really close, and the Gcam mode comes for free. If you don't know how to get the Gcam installed into your OnePlus 6T, there's a link below in the description of the XDA forum which will teach you how to get the Gcam into your OnePlus and get pixel-like photos from your OnePlus device. So, solving this problem, we get the camera almost near to the flagship, and we also have the flagship power, that's the Snapdragon 845, double the RAM, that's 8GB, and double the storage, that's 128GB in the same price. Now, let's rethink these comparisons. The software experience right next to the Pixel, camera right next to the Pixel, display better than the Pixel, battery bigger than the Pixel, speakers okay lower than the Pixel, but the overall package definitely better than the Pixel. And in Indian market, if they don't lower price to 27,000 or 33,000, that's a direct comparison. I'm not telling that they should, cut down the import duties into their profits, but at least lower the price from the 40,000 bracket. Otherwise, it ain't going to sell. That's the truth. Let's take some camera samples from the Pixel 3a and the OnePlus's G Cam and see how close they get. Here you go. Alright, so after you've seen these samples, these get really close, and the Pixel market in India has become really risky at this price point. So that's it for today, guys. If you want the spec sheet, the link is in the description. And if you want to compare those two devices, the link is in the description. And if you want to see more camera tests, the link is in the description. So that's all for today, guys. This was Sam from 24 Tech. See you in another video. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos. See you later.